What's up, everybody? It's Luke at St. Paul Harley-Davidson. We've got some exciting stuff going on at the dealership. We've got the 2023s, the first of the carryover models that are rolling in within the last couple days. So just wanted to talk about this 2023 Road Glide Special in BAJA Orange with the chrome trim package a little bit. So Harley makes 4 different types of Road Glides that come from the factory. So they make a standard, they make a special, which is this bike right here. They make an ST, and they make a limited. So those are all in the Road Glide family. And with this one being a special, a couple unique identifiers of what makes it a special. It does come with the upgraded air cleaner. So that's something that you can only get on a special versus the 3 others. So it comes with that stage 1 air cleaner on it already. It does come with the stretch bag, so you'll notice that the bags come down over the rear portion of that muffler. So it comes with the stretch bags, a little bit more space in theirs. It does come with the gloss inner fairing. I know that's not super significant, but you know, it's helps the look a little bit. And the standards actually don't come with the gloss inner fairing; they come with that flat. And that is a majority of what makes a special unique compared to some of the other Road Glides that Harley offers. Now, in totality, what is so special about the Road Glides and specifically this 2023? So Road Glide is the fixed fairing that comes from the factory. So this fairing is mounted to your frame instead of your fork. So it's going to stay straight. It's going to stay pointed straight regardless of if you're moving your handlebars or in a corner. This bike does incredibly well on windy days. It just cuts through the air like butter. I mean, they've been really popular over the last couple years. People are kind of realizing, you know, how awesome of a ride they are. So mounted to your frame, that's what makes this a Road Glide versus like the Street Glide and some of the other touring bikes that Harley offers. They all come with a touchscreen navigation system. It's Harley's Boombox GTS 6.5-inch touchscreen system. And you've got your music and navigation capabilities that come along with that. It could be its whole video in itself. But you can link your phone to it. You can link headsets to it and control it that way. And you can link your headsets to your passenger. And so it's got a lot of capabilities with the navigation system there. All Harley-Davidson touring bikes come with their Reflex Link brakes. The Brembo is the company that makes the calipers, so top of the line calipers there. And then the Reflex Link brakes is actually specific to Harley and what makes their braking system stand out amongst some of the competitors. So your front and your rear brake are actually linked together on this motorcycle, and it doesn't matter how much pressure the rider applies to the front or the rear brake. The bike is actually going to apply the most optimal braking pressure between your front and your rear, so you don't have to worry about using your rear and your front brake when you're riding, man. You just have to, whichever one you prefer to use, let the bike do the rest. And let me tell you, it's a huge difference. I noticed a big difference on the bike that I have now that has that versus my older first bike that I had. So they got the brakes. This bike comes with the Milwaukee 814 cubic inch powertrain with a 6-speed transmission. So these motors are torque monsters, man. You don't need a downshift to get around that truck when you're flying down the freeway. You just roll on that throttle and you're going. I mean, they are impressive, and there's a lot less vibration and fatigue on the rider versus some of the older models. I mean, this motor doesn't vibrate nearly as much as some of the older models. Some people might say that's why they like their older bikes, but it is one of those features. It's a lot less fatigue on the rider through their arms here. So we touched on the bags already. The bike's set up for 2-up riding, so you got your passenger seat here with your pegs. You might just need to throw a backrest on there, if you will. Another option that is available on all of the touring bikes is RDRS. So that stands for Reflex Defensive Rider Systems. It's pretty complex, and that's definitely a video in itself, but the Spark Notes version is, if you do get a bike with RDRS, you have tire pressure monitoring system, you have enhanced braking in corners, you have hill hold control, kind of like some of the vehicles have, where it's a lot easier to stop at an incline. You just, pull your front brake and it activates it. You just have to worry about letting the clutch out, rolling on that throttle. And then it also comes with traction control as well. So just like in your vehicle, again, that is an option. You can get any touring bike with or without it, whatever you decide you want to do. So that is kind of the quick Spark Notes version of the Road Glide Special, and appreciate you guys watching. Thank you.